on those watching in the distant future, in the near future, in the distant past. If you can't watch from the past, but if you're watching at any point, thank you for watching. I'm PJ's Chess is your first thing that you're clicking on today. Quite the day. My first match of this season's CCL, we won. I didn't play that well. I got 2 wins and 2 losses. A win that I needed in the last round. So I was 1 for 2. I had a clutch win. I gave myself some confidence winning when I needed to win. But going 2 for 2, a second board, really not that ideal. But our first won 4-0. And our third board went 3-1. So we still got the win, regardless of me being a net neutral. I didn't give them points or give us any really. 2 and 2s, they cancel out. So that's better than losing some, I guess. So I'll take that. Start off 1-0. Nothing too crazy besides that. I lost some rating because it's rated, and I lost some games. What's going on, Luffy? How you doing today, man? But yeah, nothing else to report, really. We hit 600 last stream, so hand clap for that again. We got the hats in the back. Here's going on, Zach. But yeah, got the hats here in the back. We have the top hat, the firefighter hat, and the captain hat. But yeah, if we have enough for a tournament, we can start that up. If not, I can do a puzzle battle. If someone wants to play me in a puzzle battle, I'm cool with either or. I'm not sure if we have 3 people yet, so I probably won't make it just yet. If you didn't want to play me in a puzzle battle, you can see your username in chat. I'll wait a little bit. If not, I can play a rated one here online, so we have something going on. But yeah, let me know, and I can get that going. Tomorrow and Tuesday, I don't know if might be the first time I don't stream. I might not stream for 3 straight days. That's horrible, but I don't think I can. On Monday, or on Tuesday, I have an exam. So Monday I'll be studying, and Tuesday I'll be taking it. And then on Wednesday, I have a meeting from 5 to 7, and then chess club at 7:30. So I don't know if I'll be able to get on the next 3, but we are not done. We're not done at all. And I don't see a message here about the puzzle battle or anything. So I will go and create this tournament. Not this tournament. And do a puzzle battle before we start up this tourney. Let me just make sure everything is working correctly. Okay, it is. Alright. So let me go do a puzzle battle. I played some chess today. As mentioned, I had the CCL match. Yeah, man. I know, I know it's not a big, in my head is man, though. I don't like missing days, especially 3 in a row. 3 in a row, but I just don't think I cannot justify to myself. I want to so badly, but I can't justify not taking a 15% of my grade exam super serious. So I have to lock in for that. But I will be back. I am not done. It's not like a break. It's just a couple things, and I've been doing some homework today. So I'm hoping worst case scenario, I can get on maybe sometime Wednesday. We'll see though. We'll see. No promises. But I am trying to work towards to be able to. I think we're going to go queen. Oh, it's queen down because the bishop is pinned there. You'll take here, take here. They're at 15. I think it's knight down, and you take the rook here. All right, 12 for 12. I would say it's rook down. I think it's pawn down and then rook down. Yeah, the rook needs to be here after the pawn anchors it, and you take there. This should be mate in 2, I think. You take, and then rook slides down at the end. I love this type of checkmate. Queen here, that is gorgeous. But they're at 15. They're not getting them wrong, really. I have the black pieces? Oh, yeah, it's just rook. Oh, I'm in check. Oh, it's here because he's still threatening mate, and they have to sack. Yep, that makes sense to me. Take the knight and take the bishop because the bishop guards the queen. 18 for 18, but they're 6 ahead of us. 5 ahead of us. 4 ahead of us. Yeah, we should move quickly when we see the tactic. I think you can take the knight and then bishop here. Then when the rook, so you're plus that material. And they have 2 incorrect. So we are doing well. The knight's going to sacrifice for check, and queen slides over. Next up, I think you could just take the rook because the rook is pinning it. I believe rook down, queen over, queen takes here on f2. Alright, 24 for 24. This is going to be mate here on h6. This is also checkmate. Even you sacrifice the knight guards to escape squares. I would say you take. I think it's back here though, because the rook guards the file. Yeah, and you're going to take the bishop there at the end. The queen can't slide because of the bishop. I think you take with check first, and then the queen slides and takes. Next, I think. So you could go queen there. No, it's queen here. Yeah, it has to be queen here. Well, yeah. It's queen here, and then you go bishop down. This needs to be mate. This is mate in 3. Check, check, and then the rook slides over because the knight guards the 2 escape squares. This is smothered mate because of the double check, and the knight here to f7. They're still playing very accurately, though. I think you can just go king up, however. And it is forced checkmate this next turn with the pawn here on h3. Queen this way so the king can't go away. Queen all the way down here, c1. I need to get one more right and I win the game. I think this is just checkmate. 35 for 35. This might be my highest. I think that's like my highest ever I've done on stream. It has to be. We get the win. They had 3 wrong. I had them all correct, and we'll take that there. So, I'm not sure if I have enough people for the tournament. I just do this until we do. I'll create it. Maybe we end up having enough. We'll see. We'll see. We're going to create this tournament. I think we'll do 2 tonight. Do the Blitz one, and then we'll have one that's voted on for the second. But let's create this here. CCL win. Wait, no. Won the first CCL game. The first CCL fall 2025. Those who don't know, I make this kind of somewhat a diary of the titles because I wanted it to have some type of meaning, and that's what I decided on. We're going to go for 855 because I'm guessing there's some way you can just look back and see the names of the tournament. I assume there is. I guess I haven't actually checked that. That just makes sense to me naturally. But I'm about to put the link in chat for those watching on YouTube and Twitch. Here it is, and if you're watching on TikTok, I'm about to put it in the notes section right now. So there's the link to join in this one. And there it is. Playing me just saw that message, DC. Not sure if you're here today or not. But we need 3 more people for this to not get canceled. So if you want to play in the tournament, the link's there in the chat. It'll take you straight there. If you're watching on TikTok, you can join my club on chess.com. It's PJ's Chess, PJS Chess. Same thing as my TikTok username. Once you're there, you can click on the links. There'll be, I'm going to go in the notes. There'll be a link to the tournament. So going on today, appreciate those likes there. Closing in on 15 to start off. I don't see a message, so I'm going to do another puzzle battle. We need 3 people in 4 minutes. Let's see if we get it. Let's see if I can get on a win streak here. I'm at 1576. I've been close to 1600, but I have not got there all the way. Rook's going to slide down. Checkmate here. The winter's the best time. You know, I used to love winter, honestly. I don't know. Fall is my favorite season, and like after like having to shovel the snow more and more, I'm like, man. And driving in the snow, I'm like, I think I'd rather fall. That's my personal favorite. Fall and spring, you know, I love not the hottest months, like the hot summer, or like the 2 extremes. I mean, the super hot or the super cold. What's going on, Yume? Take here. How you doing? How you doing? Did you get back to 1990 yet? Queen's gonna slide back. Queen here. Checkmate. Or 11 for 11. Want to get this one. Bishop's going to slide over and you take the rook, I'm guessing. I'm going to sack your queen here. They also are perfect, though. They're also perfect. So we're not doing anything special. I think knight can slide in, though. That's a beautiful square. Queen drops down. And then bishop here, I believe. Yeah. Take, and they can't stop checkmate. If you take the queen... No, I think it's here, right? I think it's just rook. Yeah, so taking the queen doesn't do very much. I think you sack, not you don't, you take, then you sack the queen. Checkmate here, 18 for 18. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. I have a large percentage exam coming up. Like 15% of my grade. So I'm like, man. Like it is a lot and it's not at the same time. Like it's enough where you could still pass without doing good. Like it's kind of important. So I've been thinking about that a lot. Other than that, pretty good. I played for the CCL for my school. We won the first match, so that was pretty cool. We're starting off 1-0. I kind of got carried. I went 2-2, so I didn't play amazing, but I wasn't like a negative. So the way it works, if you haven't played, it's like a, what do you call it? It's a 4v4. So everyone plays 4 games, and I went 2-2. But my first board, he's a sweat. He went 4-0, and then the third board went 3-1. So he still won it. So I'll take it. I wasn't a negative or positive. I was completely neutral. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, I think it's A5, A4. Have you used... I've not used those, Eba. Appreciate the new subscriber. We're sitting at 602. Would you say those are pretty helpful ones? I haven't been doing any real, like, chess training recently. This is an interesting way to get away. Okay. We have one incorrect. This is still winnable. This is still winnable. I think it's knight here, believe it or not. Yeah, that's a crazy move for it to be, but I think it is that. Alright, and then queen down, and then rook over. Alright, next up, this is free. Alright, 29. take, and then take. We're at 30. Oh, we got them. We got them right at the end there. We get 30. They got 28. Let's see if we have enough people in the tourney. We do. We do. Appreciate the likes, you may. Appreciate those likes. But how you doing? How you doing? We're almost at 150 there. Florida have Atlantic. Midi, which make afternoon at 3 p.m. 91. Yeah, it was hot today where I'm at too. What's going on, Kev? Appreciate the donation there. Closing in on 150 likes. Oh yeah, the goal was hit. The live goal was hit there by Too Smooth. Let's see how to play in the tournament. So the way you can play the tournament from TikTok, you can join my club on chess.com. It's PJ's Chess, PJS Chess. Same thing as my TikTok username. And once you're in, you go to the notes section, and there'll be a link for the tournament there. If you just want the link, you can go to my YouTube or Twitch. So my YouTube is PJ's Chess, and then my Twitch is PJ's Chess 993, and I can put the link into those chats. The time control is 3-0, and it starts in 20 seconds. Show join the tournament. I mean, I can't for the vertical just because of the screen dimensions, but I do have it showed on Twitch. What's going on, Liam? What's going on, Jose? Appreciate those likes, Yume and Yash. You're closing in on 500 likes there on TikTok. And the tournament will start, so if you want to join in, you can still join in. It's an arena, so you don't have to be there right at the start. But we have enough here for it to not get canceled, so that's a good thing there. They push for we're going to take here on e5. Doing all right, but I feel free. Oh, I mean, I'm sure. With 3 degrees, I imagine you have a lot lined up still, right? Or you have the chance to. Arena. If you're doing that for the link to the tournament, I am not that advanced, but I can give you the link here. Go. There you go. Just sent it in chat. We're going to go knight forward here. We're plus a pawn, but this is a sacrifice that is intentional. Intentionally gives them something and me not something. Queen's going to slide over. Yeah. I don't love this for me. I'm up to pawn. I don't think I played this correctly. Which is the bigger problem. Like, if I played it right, maybe I feel slightly better. We're going to go knight here. Maybe here. And then take. But that's not a great plan of action. Well, we can push forward, potentially. I think push and then here. I want to castle to the queen side. I'll say... I don't think this is the right move. Yeah, this is not the right move order. I don't think it is. Because now they could go bishop. I guess they can't go bishop there. You could take... As long as I get that, I need 2 moves to queenside castle. And their knight really can't move right now. We also have bishop there. I maybe should swing my queen somewhere. That might be the problem. My queen doesn't have a lot of squares here. What's going on, Thinker? Let's see. What's going on? Oh, you played... Oh, sorry. I missed that message. How'd it go, Southern? Appreciate that, Liam. Appreciate the likes, you may. It's still... Really? I mean, those... Really? Wow. Do you have internships? And we're going to castle. We have 6 people in the tourney now. Pawn pushes forward. We're going to have to push up so they can't push all the way down. If they push here to h3, we have an issue. We're going to castle queenside on this next turn, I'm thinking. They slide over. Take down. This is why I wasn't too worried about knight there. Because we do have that. And it's actually a really good move, I think. Oh, what if we take... Okay, so one of these is better. I think it's with the bishop, right? Because we take with the knight, they're going to move, and then you can't really help. But if you take with the bishop, though, you can kind of help the queen out some. That's what I'm thinking, at least. You can help the queen out, attacking that square there on b7. You went 3-1. Second place game, 237. Wow, that's pretty impressive. So you're at 1437 now, new peak. I'm assuming that has to be a new peak. What's the time control? Forge experience that they want me to have. Bro, that's crazy, bro. There's no... Sometimes I feel like they're overcomplicating it. Someone with the track record of you, they have to know you would be good at it. But yeah, the knight's gonna slide here. Are you gonna take content more serious? Or not more serious, but you know, like do it like full time. Appreciate the likes, you may. The queen up, not just checkmate. So if I went Let me make sure I didn't miscalculate it. No, it's not. So if I go queen there, they just go king up, which is why I didn't do that. Like, you could get a repetition if you wanted it, but I cannot win. They slide their bishop here. I should have expected that. If you check king up, if I could use my bishop can't really do anything. That's kind of a problem. Check here, yeah. And then if I check, oh no, oh, they might trap my queen. So I think I have to go here. I think I have to go here. Yeah, I think I lose if I don't go queen here. Because if you go queen back, I think they can just go up, and then your queen's trapped. The reason this works differently is because their queen can't move to get their rook over. And then you could go knight here, and then force the exchange, and then you can escape. Maybe? I think it's that, though. Yeah, if you go queen back, I'm pretty sure it's a loss. Appreciate those likes there, Cannon. Bishop a3. Huh. I didn't even calculate that. I think bishop a3 does work, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. This, I think, is a blunder. Because if I take, and then take, and then there, and then... Oh my god! Wait, could I have... Maybe... Oh, it doesn't even matter. They bring their queen in. We're going to castle for safety. They sacrifice. I don't know if there's a way they can get in. Yeah, we get the win. I'm pretty sure that you're right, though. I think bishop a... I'm going to see that real quick before I get back to the tournament. Bishop a3. I didn't even look at it while I made that move. Yeah, not super accurate. But I'm going to see this here real quick. I think I could have went bishop a3. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I did not see it. But yeah, bishop a3 works because of a deflection tactic. So you're attacking the queen at the end. Very nice spot. I didn't see that at all. Let's go to this next game here. Game number 2. We're 1 for 1 to start off. I study and do puzzles, but stuck at 1K. Stuck at 1,000. I would say 1,000. Rapid and puzzles are like the advice I say the most to people. So if you're doing that, it's kind of hard to say. I do Puzzle Storm. If you feel like you're losing lower, at like closer towards the end of the game, I'd say that's a good thing. I did that to improve my over the board chess. I play a lot of 30 plus 0 or 25 plus 5. So you would usually think that bullet doesn't help for classical, because it really doesn't for most classical tournaments. For USCF, those count as classical. So improving that. How can you get better? 100 elo. I think if you know an opening, learning an opening is probably pretty helpful. And appreciate all the likes we're getting on TikTok. But yeah, learning an opening is helpful for sure. What else could I say? 100. We're playing the longer the game, I think the better for that rating range, just to get more acclimated, I'd say. We'll slide our queen here to c1, and then knight here after. They push knight here, and then a4. Something along those lines. Yeah, a4 so they can't push it themselves. I do solid in openings, mostly 3 minutes. Sometimes 10. Okay, so if you're doing mostly 3, I would say switch that up. If you're trying to like improve chess as a chess player. Like when I started playing, I played over the board, but it wasn't even like time most of the time. All of that, I just know how to protect pieces. That definitely can improve with puzzles, I would say. And then openings, they kind of teach you some of that stuff. 1483 OCF, 1950. Yeah, that's at least, I think, I heard someone tell me it's like a 16, no, not, well, excuse me, like a 250 point difference. So if they're accurate, that's around 1700 USCF. We're going to push forward here. Landon, appreciate the follow and the likes we're getting on TikTok as well. Here, I think I can you'll take the pawn, and then you have like a cannon kind of. You're going to take here on h7. Then we can drop back here to f5, trying to get a bishop exchange because the queen still guards this here. Looks like they do that. Okay, they don't do it, which makes sense. I feel like they should. Yeah, I would not do it either, especially since I tried to get them to. So even if you don't see it, you just be like, well, why are they doing this then? We're going to move our knight here to get it closer towards the king. I want to take. The problem is the knight gets active if I take, and they get an initiative as well with that. Really, they push. Okay. I'm going to take here in the center. We're +2 pawns for the time being. Now, this is not, for those who can't see it, this is not going to last super long. I will, you know what, I will do this, because their knight slides in. I'm curious. I want to see this. They're trying to push this all the way down. I can't go there. I could go up. I will do this. I'll go up, because if they go for an initiative, I'm fine with them loosening up the e-file some. So the rook can slide over. They slide here. Yeah, like, I'm just not that... Like, I know I have to give that back, obviously. I can't keep that. There has to be a way I can easily get to their side of the board. I think it is. They're just going to queen here. Yeah, this there. And then they are defended for the time being. Oh, I see, I see. They slide over? Okay. There has to be something. There has to be. If we slide a rook here, and we drop... maybe there's not. Maybe they calculated this through. But rook over, down, take, take, take. I'm just going to go for an attack with the pawns. I don't see a way to convert it. Oh, I see the problem. This is weak. So I either have to... Well, I'm going to weaken this. I have 30 seconds left. I need to make it, whatever. I need to move quicker and just trust my instinct. This has to be winning for white. Alright, but we're not going to be able to calculate all the way through. So we may get caught. We may get caught slipping here because we have not used our time wisely so far. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, they had something else. They could have trapped my queen, I'm pretty sure, if they just go up. Yeah, that's horrible. We push here. We're trying to push our pawn. We have 26 seconds left, so I can't calculate all the way through. They're going to take... Well... Maybe I didn't have to do it exactly like that. I need to guard that square. Move the king out the way. Ah, man. It looks like this may be a loss. We're going to slide over attacking. Yeah, I think they turned this around. Maybe I should have went down. Yeah, take. That's tough. And they take the rook there. All right, we want to take a loss here. So I messed that up. There had to have been a way to win that game. I did not figure it out. Let's go to this next one here. Let's see what I missed. I don't think I missed anything. It did trap. I thought so. I thought so. We're going to game 3 here. Let's see. We got 7 people in. Let me put the link in chat for those watching if you want to join in still. Here it is in the YouTube and Twitch chat. You go e4. We want to go e5 here. Playing the Petrov. Let's see. Yash is in first place, 3 for 3. Mamba in second, 2 for 2. That loss there throws us off, but we have enough time in the tournament to still turn around. 11 tournaments. Maybe you just got better, honestly. But let's go to this next game. We're going to castle this next turn. We're going to go... Nah, you can go c5. I don't like to, because if they ever go c3, it's not super fun to play against. We're going bishop here to e6. Let's see. Maybe I could... Nah, I think I will go c5. Yeah, I'll go c5, and I'll deal with it if they do get c3 eventually. We're going to go knight c6 to put more pressure in the center. And then queen here. I did. We don't have that many people in the tourney, to be honest with you. We have 7, so it might be... There's going to be a lot of duplicates, I'd bet. Looking to slide their knight here. Huh. Was not prepared for that. They want to drop their knight in. They just go rook over. Although second straight game, I feel like my king is weak. Although last game it happened at the end. This game is happening early on. Okay, I see a sacrifice. This I do see. I do see this one. I'm filling bishop back. So then, yeah, because bishop back, take, rook take, bishop take, pawn take, queen take, QE7, check, queen. Yeah, okay, that should work. If they can't sack anymore. Whatever they do. Like, even if they take this, I don't think it works. Because our f-pawn's not there, our queen is very flexible, can get there quite quick. I think it works, but I miscalculated last game. What I won't do again is go down a minute. So if I make the wrong calculation, I want to do it quickly. You never know. And then it's not necessarily just me, it's a lot of different ratings. But I lose quite frequently, to be honest, so I don't feel discouraged from joining in. They're looking for an attack. So I'm still want to go knight here. Pawn forward. Take, yeah, I have to take that. I have to take that, I think. I would go bishop there. I don't know if it does anything. Knight's going to slide. Okay, bishop's going to slide here now. Right? We're trying to get an exchange of material, I would say. That's the main goal. They castle for safety. Knight back. Offering the exchange. We're up a lot of time. That's the one advantage we have. We're up a lot of time here. But the position, our king's kind of weak. We do have an easy path over. We're like 4 moves away from going over. And they can't really, like, how would they stop it is more my question. If I decided I wanted to do that. I think we want to go queen up attacking. Their knight here. And then knight here for the fork on the queen and the rook. Take the rook here at the end. And now move our king over. We're just going to try and run away. That's what I'm thinking. We're just trying to run away. We want some material. And also, we can go knight back, potentially. Oh. I can't do that. I can't. What if I took... I feel like I could take here, though. I could take... Yeah, I can. I can take here. They'll take. And it'll be 2 rooks versus a knight. That's not that bad. My only... Yeah, I'm going to do that. There's one reason I'm a little hesitant for it. But they have 34 seconds. I'm hoping it won't matter. But there is one issue with it. I wonder if they see it. But I don't want to spend too long calculating. I'd rather play this kind of worse. Okay, it is. I don't think that's the first move. We're going to go king. But they can still... Yeah, okay, they see it. They say, yeah, it's because you have to go like over and they're just going to take there, which is the problem. I decided to play this move order. Really? They go there? I don't know. They should have taken the pawn. They go rook up. They go... Yeah, okay, I get the win now. Yeah, I think if they take the pawn, it's a little better. And they just don't have enough time there. And a 1 minute. So I don't really... Appreciate the likes there, Jazzy. But yeah, I don't really do the 1v1s in the middle of the tournament. What I'll do is I'll play like a game or two between. But you can definitely still hop in the tournament if you're interested. If you're watching on TikTok, you can join in through my club section. So on PJ's Chess, that's the club. And then it's in the notes. It'll be linked for that. The links... I don't know if I said that right. The links in the notes section of my club is called PJ's Chess. Same thing as my TikTok username there. Take me to reach 2,000. Honestly, it's like answering that I always feel weird because I played over the board for years before it. So from the time I really tried to, not that long, but I mean, it's hard to quantify, you know, like doing all that work pre-getting and playing online. But yeah, it took a couple months when I think it was months. Was it months or weeks? It was either months or weeks. And I say months, like 2 months. But I played a lot in that time frame when I got over it. But I played online for years before. I mean, offline years before that. But the knight's going to slide up. We go c4, a4. We need to get on a win streak. We're 2 for 3. But it's win, loss, win. And for those who know how the scoring works, you get points in this for winning consecutively. They push, take. Oh, yeah. I guess that does work. Well... Yeah, that does work. I'm trying to figure out a way around that. I could go bishop there. I mean, it's not really that, yeah. I guess it's not that bad. They push, I just go back. I believe so. Bishop h2. You grew up over the board. How do you think online is different? I would say online has some other skills that aren't chess related, like mouse movement. Is definitely... Appreciate another subscriber as well. We're at 603. Mouse movement is like... It is not a factor over the board. Like, when you make a move over the board, you mean to make it. Like, you don't accidentally misclick a square. For me, it's easier to see the board over the board because I started there. It's just... I prefer it. Kind of whatever. I assume it has something to do with what you did first. But it's not horrible. Like, it's chess. And once I played it for a little bit, like, okay, like, this is the same thing. Just on the screen, and I probably played a close to equal amount at this point, if not more, online, because I played so many bullet games. But yeah, the knight dropped all the way back here. I would go queen there, but the knight can come with the fork. Let's see. Let's see. We're doing okay on time. As mentioned, we got cooked game 2 on time. We're not going to do that again. I don't know. Is this a trap? I don't think it's a trap. The problem is if you take... Yeah, it's not as good as it looks because the queen is guarding that. Then we're just going to go a3 and look to go b4. I'm going to try and take space and don't want to take too much time here as well. Another sub. We're at 604. Appreciate all the support we're getting there on YouTube. I think we can go pawn to b4 next. b4 and then b5. Like b4, rook c1. Something along these lines. There, it popped up there on the screen. That's J Trey with the sub. We're going to go up to there. But the time is going to be in my favor. Whatever happens the rest of the game, they're going to have to do it in half the time, essentially. They're not going to be able to calculate as quick as I can. Still, the queen also can't move, so they're kind of limited. Their bishop probably the move they're going to make. Like bishop there. They push. Well, now I'll take this now. Yeah. So they get rid of they lose a defender. They might actually push there and try and sack, but I'm just going to counter sack that and then take. So I'm assuming they might take there, but then bishop takes the attacks done. Or they take there first. I guess that works in a similar way, but also what I want. So I just don't want them to go f3. They want f3. It becomes a little odd. Take here and do bishop and then queen up. It's equal material, but the timing and then okay, so they go there. That's just queen up still. I can't take because the queen guards. They have less than 20 seconds. Yeah, here. This is hanging, but this is more important because I'll be able to move my rook when they attack. We give a check. I guess we don't have to lose it if we don't have to. It's not a necessity. We'll go bishop here and then queen here. Alright, they have 13 seconds left, so it's not over. I still have to play accurately. I like queen up offering the exchange. I just want to simplify it. This is not hanging. My knights are... Oh, I know. Here, and then here. And then here. Right? Oh, but they attack my queen. Alright, we can just go queen back. 6 seconds left. And now you can take there, so it's a threat. They move out the way. I still think we're fine. So we're going to go knight. There's no mate. Knight here. I knew they were going to go there. I knew, yeah. And the reason I was so ready to go knight, I knew they were going to go there. They can go over now. Take here. Let's throw them. No, I'm not going to throw them off yet. They have 0.8 seconds. They have enough time to react one more time. Now they're not going to react. Yeah. Alright. Really? They got that? Okay, that's kind of impressive. But I'm still going to win, though. Alright, let's go to this next game. Here, we're on a 2-game win streak, and we're 3 for 4. Playing first place. Let's see what happens. Let's see. E4, E5. The Petrov. Alright, this is game number what? This is game number 5, I think. No, game number 4. No, it's game number 5. I'm 3 for 4. I'm going to take here in the center, and we're going to go d5 after here, attack their bishop. Let's see. And again, for those who are watching on TikTok, you can still join in this tournament. The way you join my club on chess.com. It's PJ's Chess, PJS Chess, the same thing as my TikTok username. It'll be a link in the notes section for you. If you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, the link's there in the chat. Bishop's going to slide forward. The knight can drop back. I don't remember. I don't think you're supposed to take that. Yeah, I think you just go back. I don't fully remember this, though. I haven't played the queen there line in a while. They push forward, bishop f5. Well, I have if I go queen e2, but this exact move order I haven't played in a while. The knight, I think... Yeah, this is cool. I'm not at some huge disadvantage or advantage, which is I'm perfectly fine with happening in the opening. They slide their pawn forward, and because of that, we're going to launch our knight here to e4. They'll probably take it, because they don't want my knight there, I'm guessing, yeah. No one would want their opponent's knight there, which is why I kind of figured they'd take. I don't want to trade this, however, so I'm going to move this before I castle. Hope that doesn't throw off the castling. Yeah, now we castle, and our knight's on a great square. Well, and their knight... Oh, they go for the bishop exchange. Take. And we can plan it here. They're trading off a lot of pieces. That's kind of a piece I wanted to trade off because I wanted to move it back so my knight could go there. But I was worried about f5 blockading my bishop. So I was like, well, it kind of works out. I trade off a piece I didn't have a plan for, but they clearly also have a plan as well. We can go bishop here, but our knight can stay here forever unless they trade off their knight for it. I would push up, but the knight can slide forward. Okay. What can we... I don't have a plan here. I wonder what a master would do here. This is the next step in my progression. What do you do when there's no obvious idea? Like, I would go here, just rook e8. That makes the most sense to me. But I'm not sure if that's the best. You could also go f5, I guess. You could go f5. I think their g4 makes more sense, though. Because, yeah, they could just go g4. And then g5. Like, if the knight gets here, is it good? Maybe I'm overthinking that. If they go here, if I'm up there and they went there, I could just go up. They still could... I'll try this out. Because I just spent a minute on that move. I spent a third of my time, and I just meant f5. That was not a good use. Yeah, we're going to have to move quick the remainder of the game. That was so dumb. I could have made that move in like 10 seconds. We can go here. How do you get the link? I can give you the link in 1 second. I think this way. Let me give you the link. Wait, come on. Alright, so here it is. You should be able to click on this, and it'll take you straight there. Then move their bishop up. I want to take that very badly, but then one of their pawns is a passer. Okay, they drop their pawn back. Oh, that's a check. Oh, I missed that part of it. I didn't realize it was a check. I wouldn't have done that if I saw the check. I was just thinking to go queen there. Okay, they drop back. Rook over. We have 40 seconds. Not a whole lot of time to work with. Oh, wait. Here. I have 18 seconds left. That's the problem. I think it is. I think I am winning. But I do not have nearly enough time in which I could win the game. Yeah. And I mentioned that too. I was like, well, I just need to manage my time better. Take. Seven seconds. No, this is actually winning now too. That's crazy. If you take. Yeah, I think I'm actually doing pretty good. But I don't have enough time, and we lose that one. We're sitting at 3 for 5. And they're at 5.5 for 6 there. Let's see. Let's go to this next game. We can watch a game in the meantime. Who is playing? Very close, Radical and Yash here. Okay, the queen is here on d5. Man, that's tough. I figured it out kind of at the end. I know I figured it out. It was definitely okay. That one move for 58 seconds, 57.5. That's going to haunt me when I think about that one. Yeah, that was poor time usage. If I play that quick, maybe they don't play the same. Maybe they don't sack if they see it's equal time. It could have been a lot different of a game, though, I'll say that. I can't focus too much on it. That's 2 games today where it's like time. I've got completely outmaneuvered in time management by my opponents. Let's see, though. We're at 7. We're in 3rd place still. And second's not too far ahead with 2-point advantage. First is kind of far, but 8 points still. Like that's just a little bit of a win streak, and I can definitely do that. I've done that before. Let's see if we can do it again. But yeah, we're still waiting for a game. We're watching this one. It feels like white has a slight advantage with the attack. Oh, I guess they're down a bishop though. So they have to win it now if they're going to win. And I think they have defended, because even if you queen up and like over, I think that's too slow, because the knight can't stay there forever with f6 coming, right? So it should be in, what is that? Black's favor. Alright, we lost to Zach last time. This is a very important game, fighting for third place at least. We have to win every game we can in the second half of the tournament, especially against those who are closely ranked with us. But yeah, time. We spent way too long on a move in this game, and we will not do that again. If we lose, it'll be for a different reason. We're going to slide our knight up and then go h3 next. We can castle, queen c2, queen b1. One of those two. It depends what they do, honestly. Alright, castle here first. They push forward. Take. They're playing aggressive, playing quite aggressive. Knight's going to go here in the center. Bishop back. They have this open b file to work with. I'm not too worried about it though. Maybe we can go bishop here, something like that. But first we will replace this knight. Put this knight here. So if we decide to take, we have a knight that can go there. But they drop back. We can capture this way, and we'll have our knight slide up. We didn't get an initiative on them. They drop back. I would say knight here. We go bishop here first. We're just attacking. Oh, this is a fork. We have a greatly positioned pieces against them right now. Yeah, I think it's just a win. Our bishops are too active. This is a fork. Yeah, we get that win here. Much needed after that loss. Much needed after that loss. We're going to take that as well. So we're plus a bishop. It's going to be just plus a queen at the end of this. We took this minor piece, and when they slide over, they'll take back. And it'll be the bishop pair versus two knights, the two rooks versus two rooks, and the queen that's free to do whatever. So we get that win. We're playing second place. We're going through a gauntlet of those who are around our score. We have to win back-to-back games in order to fight them off. We go d6 here. Appreciate that. We're going to go bishop e7, h6 looking to stop g5. They push immediately. Take here, h6 stopping bishop. Castle, and then like here. I played this game in a over-the-board tournament, one of my first back last summer. So I do remember playing against this position. I won, but they went for a sacrifice. This game they have not sacrificed. They will slide our rook over and drop back potentially. I want to go bishop here, but it doesn't make sense right now. I guess I would let them take it right now. Yeah, we'll drop our bishop back. Looking to reformat on here on f8. They take that, we're fine. Our queen needs some space. We might have to go c6 eventually. They capture here attacking. Do I want to go for an endgame is the question. I'm not sure if I do want to go for an endgame. I think it's what's best for the time being though. Because we can go up. But the knight slides in. Take. No, you probably shouldn't go up. I think going bishop here makes more sense. Right? I think it does. I don't think you can go straight forward. And we're doing okay on time as well. We're down a couple seconds. But now we're back slightly above. But obviously, this little bit of a difference is not going to be the deciding factor. This pawn's kind of a weak link. They push their... They have identified the issue with my position. This is two. I have to take, which is the problem, because they have a fork there. Maybe I didn't have to take. I was thinking I had to take, though. Is it rook over to counterattack? Just dropping the pawn here. And then I could go forward. Wait, I could go forward here. Oh, no, I think here first. Yeah, here first. Here to c6. Now what do they do? I also have f6. I'm slightly lower on time. I have to watch out for that. But I do think we're able to win this pawn back. So we gave up that pawn unwillingly. Like, I didn't know if there was a choice really in the matter, because I messed up and they had that c7 square. But we should be okay. And regardless, down the pawn in this game, if we kept both rooks, I think I could still be able to hold on to it. And especially getting the pawn back, bishop versus knight should be good. Oh, I see their idea, I think. I think I do. So I'm not going to take immediately. We're going to go up here first. Their knight can't slide there. And then they can't... I can't explain it. It does feel like they had something there, which is why I decided to push this pawn first here. Good night, man. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. This pawn is hanging, but I don't have to rush it. And doing this does another thing. They're going to take more time here, right? Because they don't know what's happening. They slide over. Maybe they don't take more time. Okay, we could take... Do I... The problem now is I go here. They can go down. Take here. Yeah, I think I'll just take. Let's get some material back before we overcomplicate things. The knight moves over. There's no real way to... Okay, we're going to drop back a square then. Oh, no, because this is hanging again. Wow, they figured this out. This is hanging again. But then if I slide my rook over... No, I could slide over, right? I slide over here, guarding. I think that works. But then they could slide there. Yeah, I don't think it does. Because they could slide their rook back over, and then that rook's hanging at the end. I think they did figure out how to maneuver this. Take. We're just going to have to accept down some material. Clearly they figured this out. And we're down time as well. We're looking to win this back here. Take. They go rook down, king up. King up immediately. Bishop here. Looking to win this pawn. We might go up some. Take. Oh, and we force an exchange. Perfect. Oh yeah, that's a win. This is a win. 18 seconds left. And our king is too close to their pawns here. Take. Boom. They have to get away from it. Perfect. We have 3. 10 seconds. Okay. Alright, let's not stalemate. Oh! As soon as I say it, the time got to be at the end. Oh my god. No. I was trying to... Let's not stalemate. Yeah, that's tough. We were right there. That should have been a win. That's crazy. I pushed the other pawn. 8 seconds. I got in my head there. I was like, don't stalemate. And that's exactly what I did. Any other pawn move works. If you push up, it works. If you push there, it works. Put your king in front of the pawns. I don't know why I didn't do that, to be honest with you. That does make more sense. The Catalan, honestly, I don't know how to play it effectively. Otherwise, I would. Like, I know the idea of the fianchetto, but I have not really studied that. We can watch a game in the meantime. Let's watch Yash and Radical. That is sick. But White has won. And we're playing 6th place. We lost our 3rd place spot with that horrible stalemate. We could have got on a win streak and got 3 points, but we got 1. So that's definitely a self-inflicted wound there. Go knight here to f3. We figured it out because we were down and we worked our way back in it, and then we sewed it there at the end. They're going to slide their bishop forward. Take. Oh. Well. Alright, I think we're going to get one now. I think we're going to get a win. Well, we'll see. Because that should have been a win as well. We're going to slide our queen here. Take the bishop. We want to exchange because we're up that material. The knight's going to slide over and then a4. We'll take plus a bishop to start the game. Appreciate the father, Tanyuska. I think that's it. We're going to go a4. We can go there. Castle. Knight can slide up. Man, I'm still thinking about that last game. What? We let one go. Looking for the exchange here. Let's see. Drop back. Knight here and then knight here. Is that a clip? Can I see the clips like after the stream? Like, is it a way that I can check the clips you make? The knight's going to jump forward, take, and we're just up a bishop here. So we should win. Should being the operating word. You would think so? Okay, I'll check that after. Pawn forward, take, and we're looking to, actually, yeah, that's a good idea. Creator dashboard. All right, cool. I'll make sure I check that out. That I didn't even think about that being clever. Yeah, that's a good idea. I did not do that intentionally. I have never once not done the best I can intentionally. That's crazy timing. That's crazy. And let me write that down for myself as well. That was like at 49, 48 probably. Today is the, oh, I didn't send him an email either. Man, today is September 27th, 28th. And it's like 48. All right. The rook slides forward. Do I just go for an endgame? You would think that they are making this kind of complicated. Up. We could force the endgame at the cost of a pawn. No, actually, it's not even the cost of the pawn. Let's just go, yeah. Let's just force the endgame. I was just say you have to take with the G pawn. You take with the rook, so it's perfectly fine. We're going to take back here. Let's see what happens. They take the queen or not. I'm assuming they take the queen. Equal time now. They push forward. We're going to go for the queen trade. Bishop here. Attacking both of these at the same time. Rook slides all the way up. What an idea. What a cool idea. They slide all the way up here. But now the point of this was to go b3. We want to stop them from stopping b3. Huh. Okay, bishop here now. So we can take this back here. We want to get access to their king through the queen side, which is the idea of b3. So we're going to push forward. We're looking to take there. I'm assuming they'll take first. They don't lose a pawn. Yeah. But now we have this b file to access. And now it should be a win. They slide forward. You could go rook here, I'm sure. But just for simplicity's sake, we're going to go rook down. Let's just keep this simple. Is it bishop here? Or we can go rook over. Yeah, again, I don't have to overcomplicate this. Let's just double up on the b file. We have a minute left still, so we're not going to run into yesterday's, or earlier's issue, last game's issue. Appreciate those likes, Cold Boy. Closing in on 2,000 there on TikTok. We will not run into that again. We will figure out a way to convert this to a victory. I promise myself this. Because I want to, we have a chance to still win. Like 18 minutes left. Only 6 points from first place. We got to start here. They push forward. Take. Rook down here to take this pawn. Take here. Oh. That's almost a blunder. Because if they push, you can't take. If you took the pawn, they had the rook's hanging. Ah, very nice idea by them. I think they saw that. Because I don't think you'd do that if you didn't see it. Alright, now we will take. Check. Yeah, 46 seconds left. Check. Take. Check. Up. So this is guarded. And our king is going to run this way. Or this way. I guess either way is fine. We need to get our king involved. They're now on time as well. So this one should just be a conversion. Check. Check. Up. They might have been able to get a stalemate, I think. I'm from the United States, and then what's going on, Vladimir? D4, D5. We're still in 4th place here. Appreciate that, farmer. We'll take that after that crazy draw. Yeah, I was guessing. Yeah, I guess so. Like, cause you could take back with the C pawn E1 C6. I know the pain. I had a mouse slip in my tournament today. Oh, I didn't even mention that. Yeah, I mouse slipped and gave up mate in 2. it was quite frustrating. I'm glad we won, because if we would have lost that tournament, I would have felt so bad that I lost my game, because it's a team event. Like, if I would have lost because of a mouse slip, dude, I'd be like, man, horrible captain I am. We're going to go knight here to d7 on this next turn, I'm assuming. We need to focus on time. That's the big thing with me, it seems, in these 3-0 games. I have every game, every once in a while, I'll take a minute for a move, which is not good. It is not a good thing. I need to trust my loose calculations a little bit more. They take, and then, wait, hold on, did I pre-move that? Oh yeah, I did pre-move that, okay. And we take the bishop here. Alright. We're doing okay. We're doing great on time in this game. A5, we're plus 38 seconds. How do I keep my cool when I lose? I've played, not exaggerating, probably thousands of chess games. Like, I'm very competitive. I try not to, like, overdo it on stream because I don't think I'd be too interesting. But I'm pretty competitive. So I don't like losing, but I've lost so much, it's like, okay, I know I'm able to, like, analyze what I did wrong, and it makes me feel, I guess, I try to look at the positive. Like, okay, I know I did this wrong, next I'm going to do this right. That's what my dad say, like, don't lose the lesson. And when he said that, it stuck in my head. Don't lose the lesson when I lose a game. So try and look at it as a way to win the next game, so to speak. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how I look at it. Like, yeah, it's not fun. I don't like losing, but it's going to help me stop losing, hopefully, in the future. Michigan. But yeah, here you go. Knight here to g4. I want to push this all the way up. I think, nah. So, I think it's up and then knight there. But we're plus 30 seconds right now. Plus 30. That stops my idea. That's a very nice move. That's a very nice move. Now I can't do what I was trying to do. Rook over. The idea was knight here and then pawn up, and it kind of, they're not even trying to stop that. Yeah, they're not even trying to stop what I'm trying to do. They're trying to do something different, which is also stop, like it is accidentally stopping what I'm trying to do here. The problem is, yeah, I have to move my knight out the way, I think. Don't I? This isn't very good. Not good at all. Knight back and then knight up. They have a very active center. We're plus 20 seconds. I was up 40 seconds, so I need to maintain that a little bit better. Alright, we're just going to push up. This is not going to be good long term, but we're playing the game as a 3-0 game it is. They have a minute left. If they win because of this advanced pawn that has, at the moment, 5 pieces that can stop it, and they move that quickly, they deserve to win. My thought is they're not going to, and they're going to have to. I'm just stopping the battery here on h7. So they could take, actually. I would not be surprised if they took. But pawn forward is probably the movement of a classical game. I'm sure d5 has to be better, because there's no pawn that can stop it. And I know that's not super accurate, but one, just stop the mate and hope we can flag them. They have 30 seconds left. We'll be up a minute. So they don't do it. Really? Alright. I'll take. Then, they're trying to go here for mate. I see. Wait, was that free? No, it wasn't free. This is free, but that's kind of fool's gold there. I want to go queen back instead, because taking that, it's no point. I mean, I have 28 seconds left. I'm not going to win an endgame. I either win or lose now. So we're going to drop our queen back. They sack. Okay. Well, the knight's going to take. The rook slides forward. Still, I'm just not going to focus on that pawn. Also, it opens up their bishop. So for so many reasons, I'm not going to focus on that. I wonder if you can go f5. I'm thinking you can just go f5, and it's all stopped. Right? I think you can do that. I have 42 seconds, though. I don't have that much time myself. I think you can go f5. And then, yeah, this is the point. And then you go up. So we're stopping the piece from being there. And then here. Oh, wait. And then here. Okay, it was only 9-second difference. Well, they resigned that, really. Maybe because they didn't see any attack. But we're in 3rd place. and we're 6 behind first, and we're tied with second. So, and we're on a win streak. So if we win this, we'll be in first. We're on Rob. How'd the exam go? We're gonna go up. They push here to h3, knight f3, bishop e2. All right, we got to get this win. We have to. I don't think I've been on a 3-game win streak this tournament, so I need to get on one here to have a chance to close in on first. We're gonna drop back. Rookie one better. I didn't see, honestly. To be honest with you, not sure, but I believe it. I miss a lot when the time is going towards 0. Oh, that's their move. Rookie one. Maybe for a classical game, but what I will say in their defense, they were low on time, so they were trying to get a checkmate. You know, if it was recent and they were that low on time. Because at some point, you kind of just have to say, well, this is not really good. But I'm low on time, so I have to try and do something. 2200? Man. Oh, bro, how'd the CCO go for you today? Did your team win its first match? There we go. A4. I really am not a fan of this, to be honest. But there's no way to make this work. There's no way. This is evil. This really doesn't work. They can just push. Well, I'm still going to play it. I know it doesn't work, but I feel I want to see that on the board. I'm going to slide their bishop here. We could go queen here. Here. Take. Or they would take the other way. Yeah, I'll just go queen here. Boom. We're staring down. Now, obviously, I can't win anything, but it is a fun idea, I'll say. It's a fun idea. So we're going to go queen b3. They're taking some time to think, so that in itself makes it feel justified. They're wasting some time here on the clock. And it is a 3-0 game. Let's see. We can drop back here to e2 on this next turn, I'm guessing. Because I think I know what they're going to play. I don't say it, but I have an idea. I'll tell the truth. If they play the move I'm thinking they'll play. But it's pretty obvious, I think. They're taking some time here. I'm not sure what they're thinking. I think there's one move that's by far the best. And if not, there's one that's by far equal or the second best, I'm thinking. But I'll take it, really. I thought they were going to push d5. We're going to take. Now they push d5. I'm curious on the distinction in their mind. I feel like this is worse. Like, if they want to do that, I think keep the bishop. No? Maybe not. I guess we go queen here. d5. Yeah, Jacob. Yeah, d5. I'm from the United States. What about yourself? Yeah, the queen's here, attacking. We're up 34 seconds, so we're gonna try and time. They slide over. I want to go for c4, but a6. Oh, it's a5, so the knight can't go there. So I can drop back in peace because their knight can't occupy it. Then we can go c4. I learned about c4 because of knight a5. But if we go here first, they can't do that. That makes much more sense. That makes a lot of sense to me. 55 seconds left. Yeah, I knew that was coming though. I don't think I'll take though. Because if they take king over, the knights are here. The knights are active. And rook over, their king's also kind of weak. Right? Or I can even not take back. I might do that. Yeah. Because you take, I guess, queen here. I guess. There's probably something. So we're going to push forward. We're going to play defensive. I'm not loving that decision. I think I should have taken. Well, we'll see. I think taking is better, though, as I think about it. But I didn't want to. It's weird. Chess is a very psychological game. I've lost games because of time, so I didn't take time to calculate there. But I probably should have. But I've calculated places where I shouldn't have. So calculating at the wrong spot made me miscalculating in the right spot. Because I think this is stupid. As I look at this some more, it is definitely. I'm gonna win on time, but like in terms of like an actual chess decision, not a good move in my head. As I think about it some more. But they have 13 seconds though. Let's see. What's going on Gomez? The bishop. That wouldn't be the reason I think it's bad personally, because I don't know. I just feel I'd be able to get my bishop out for the most part. I don't think it'd be that hard, because I could just sack. Realistically, take. Yeah, now I have 5 seconds left. So that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna win. But like was it was it smart? It will be the question. And I don't think it was. But it's regard. Doesn't even matter. This is why chess is multiple different things in one. They have not too much time left. Okay, let's go to the next game. We're in second now. And we can catch first if we win this next one. If we win this next one. We lost a sub. We're at 6:03. Almost at 6:05 though. 10-second. Never again. We're never doing a 10-second. I will never vote for it. That was horrible. Grove, appreciate those likes there. 10 plus 05. 10 plus 0.05 I want to try. But I cannot get it to work. I'll look at it again. Probably the next stream I do. Tani, appreciate those likes. And Maddox, appreciate those likes there. Closing in on 2,000. 600 indeed. 600 indeed. 397 away from the big 1,000. And then I apply it to the first monetization thing. Oh, Rob, you have done it. How long does it take for the first monetization for them to get back to you for YouTube? Appreciate that, Catnap. We're waiting on a game. No, I need to get put in a game. I need to get put in a game now so I have a chance to take first place from them. I need to be in the game, please. I have 5 minutes left. There's not really a guarantee. Put this in chat again if you want to join up Twitch or YouTube. There's the link. Easily, at least. You can still join from TikTok, but October. Like, oh, my bad. Like, when you first applied, you know how long it took for the super chats and the subscriptions? Oh, this is... Okay, I'm playing first. I have to move quick, because if they ever get above the game clock, they can just stall. For those who can't see it, it's 4 minutes and 40 seconds. So if I mess up, they can just do that. So I need to move quickly. I need to move quick. This is the same game, though. So it should be pretty simple, right? It's the same game. I shouldn't take that long to find the moves. Okay, that 421. Castle. I'm definitely messed up the move order. Trying to move too quick. They take, really? That's not what I was expecting at all. Alright, bishop drops back. I have to move immediate, because if they ever catch up on time, they can just stall out, which would be horrible for me. Great for them, though, if they could just stall out the rest of the game. But I'm obviously trying to avoid that scenario. Alright, bishop's going to drop back. The problem is, yeah, I'm already seeing an issue with this. I'm making some miscalculations trying to move this quickly. Oh, but what if we go queen here, though? That's interesting. We go queen here. It's 3:29 left. They have 2:24. So I have a minute and change. I have to use most of the time, it seems. Or I can use most of the time, it seems. Rook, take here. The bishop could take. I wonder if they do, though. They do. Alright, rook's going to slide over. Still have to move quick. So they can't figure out a way out of this. They drop back with that. Here. Oh, I completely missed their aiming in on that square. That's a little annoying. We can go rook over. So we're guarding it, and this rook's not doing anything anyways. They sacrifice again. I'm not ready for the sacrifices, apparently. They're moving their knight towards me. Okay, we have to get out the way. 2:31. I need to keep a 40-second difference. I don't want to take this, though. See, that's the problem. They're making me calculate. I don't have time to calculate, and I need to calculate. Okay, we're going to slide here, taking. Okay. I assume here. Oh. The problem. I see the problem. Because then the rook slides. Yeah, the rook slides in. Even if... Oh, because you can't even threaten mate in one. That's quite the idea there from them. Oh, I have a counter, though. I think. Take. Oh, but that's checkmate. Oh, they They can stall now. Dang, I took too long. They can stall the rest of the game. Even if I get up, it won't matter. I just couldn't find it quick enough. I don't even know if I was supposed... That was like a crazy position, though. I can't be too mad at myself for that one. That would have been quite difficult with any amount of time. And trying to do it quickly as well. Yeah, this is hanging. So I have to guard this, I think. Yeah, that's weak. You can't take there yet. Because the bishop... If the bishop... Oh, but that bishop's also guarding it. Here. Take... Here. There must be a... Is there not a checkmate? Maybe there's... I don't think there is a checkmate. Yeah, I don't think there's mate. They take... Right. But I just go back. And because I control the diagonal. But it doesn't matter. I have 17 seconds and they could just stall the rest of the game. Regardless. So it doesn't really matter too much. My rook is hanging. Yeah, this is an interesting game. I'm not sure who I'd rather play. Oh, they're looking to go knight in. Okay, we can go rook over. Oh, I think am I winning? I might be winning. I think I am winning. Yeah, it's just no time. It doesn't matter. I think I'm winning, though. Because if they have to go... This is guarded. And then you would take... Huh. Yeah, that's crazy. I turned it around, but there's not enough time. Oh, my God. I can't believe I figured a way out of this. Unless I'm missing something. I think there was no way out of that for white. If the likes... There... Frank closing in on 3.5 thousand. Good game, good game. I want to... Oh, let's announce the winners first. Mamba in first place with 23. Thinker in second with 22. And I got third here with 19. 7.5 for 10. Alright, so we're going to have another tournament. For those who are new, we type in chat and vote for it. Appreciate that, GOAT. Yeah, we type in chat and vote for the time show. I vote for 1+0, but you can do whatever you'd like to. I just have one vote like everyone else does. So yeah, I'll say another minute and a half. I have to see. I think I'm right. I think I am defending that, I'm pretty sure. Believe it or not. Oh, the accuracy is horrible. But let's not look at that. It's a draw. Okay. Yeah, I was winning or drawing. I thought so. I thought I figured it out. How can they draw this? I thought this is a guaranteed win. They have one drawing move, though. Okay. I knew it was kind of difficult. I'm like, there's no way out of this. For those who don't get why, the problem is there's a checkmate here. And then the knight, if they move the queen, right, the knight, I can sack the rook. And then it's not defended. I knew it was a win. Or it was good for me. I knew I wasn't losing anymore. But they moved quick enough, so it does not matter. Let's see. One vote. So 2 votes for 1+0. Then I see a vote from Blitz there on TikTok, so that's 2-1. Then I see, whoa, a lot of votes. Okay. Rob with 1+0. No, you switch it to 3+0. Let's see. So that's 2-2. And then 3-2 from Connor. And then 4-2 with Radical. And then 5-2 from Thinker. Alright, so that's 5-2 with another 45 seconds left. It is 5-2 at the time for Blitz. I will say it'll probably still be at... Oh, hold on. Let me see something real quick. I guess, yeah. We'll do another Blitz one. 3 votes for 1+0. So that's 5-3 right now. 5-3. My favorite opening is the Advanced French. I don't know it's not the best, but it is. I like playing it quite a lot. Let's see, though. It is looking like we're going to do 3+0. All right, let's create the 3+0 tournament. Let's see who will win the second iteration. Let's create this real quick. We have 615. Thank you for everyone joining up the club. We're at 615 there. 600 subs. And I know we got some TikTok follows today as well. Let's see, arena name. For work, I'm a student, Ben, so no job. I just school. Repeat featuring GOAT, I believe. Because GOAT won. I guess I'd type the full name, because that's not pretty clear. Oops. And then let's go for a 3:0 hour. I'm gonna set this for 10:03. 10:04. Alright. Let's go create this tournament. I'm about to copy it for those watching on YouTube and TikTok. YouTube and Twitch. And then I'm about to put this here for those watching, in the notes section for those watching on TikTok. Let's see, notes. I've just command V'd in, so you can join in wherever you're watching from. I've joined in myself. We need 3 other people in here. What do you think of the King's Indian? I like the King's Indian. I don't know the closest Sicilian though, but I do like the King's Indian. But I want to create this professional chess streamer. No. Nah, not. Most of my time it goes to school, believe it or not. I know I'm on here a lot, but I spend so much more on school. But let's go to puzzle battle here. Let's see. Let's start this up. 3, 2, 1. All right. Can we get the? We lost the last. Did I win? No, I did win the last one because I went 35 for 35. I was on fire here. What subject? I do applied engineering sciences. That's my major. Rook's gonna slide down. A lot of checkmates here. We're gonna tend it not to, oh yeah, no worries. Appreciate you showing in. I love chess there. We're gonna get a checkmate here on G2. Knight down and then take here. Take. And you're gonna sack the queen on C8. Applying. Man, I wish I could do something like a chess major. That'd be so much more fun. Oh my god. So much more fun. The knight's gonna slide here for mate. 12 for 12. Queen here. Checkmate here on F2. I think there's rook down. I don't move our bishop, but that is kind of counterintuitive. Checkmate. Bishop here. Rook over? How do you win it though? Oh, is it just up? Yeah, you take that and then it's checkmate because you control the file. Now the queen's going to slide down, I believe. And the rook down, you win the queen here. Take. All right, next game. Rook's not next game. Next tactic. Rook takes here on A6. The queen could take, but the queen is free. So I think I'm going to take the queen. Yeah. Take the knight, and we're getting checkmate there. So the rook's going to drop back, exchange. You're going to win eventually. King's going to slide, and you just push to promote this pawn here on the F file. The pawn's going to take your threatening mate in 1. You take the rook, knight here, and you take here on F4. This is a free rook in the... That's not it? Is that not a free rook? I guess it was something better, though. Down, rook down, and you take the queen here in the corner. I almost see this one, because the rook has to get active. Is it... If you take, that sack doesn't work, because rook there is too slow. You can't take, though, because take here... I'm not sure about this one. How do you find this one out? You can't take. You can't there, rook down. They could just move their rook, right? And it's not forced mate. And then same thing, take, down. I wonder, do you sack this rook? Yeah, so it has to be that rook. There's no way you can do it another way. All right, we figured that one out. But I think we're going to get the win as they have not really played. I think they have to leave or something. We'll take it because I don't know. I'd rather them play, but I can't really control that. I'm going to take this and take the knight. 28. This one, then. Oh, no. I don't see it. Here and then here. Checkmate. Let's see if we can get to 30. I think you sack your rook, queen over, and then queen down here. Checkmate. Take, queen here. Oh, almost. All right, get the win, though, because they probably left. We have more than enough people to join in, and the tournament starts in a minute and 50 seconds. We can play some daily games in the meantime. Do I imagine yourself playing Hikaru? I hope so one day. I would love to play him whether I got good enough over the board or something like with creators. Because I know he says he uses something like as a more of a streamer now, which is crazy to think. Like he's that good at over the board. I've heard him say that. But yeah, I would love to play him. But yeah, they push forward. The knight's going to go here to F5, F4, I think. Attacking their bishop there. I dropped that pawn. This game I started down the knight. Odds to start off throwing me off, to be completely honest. Am I playing 2 different boards? No, so I do daily games against a lot of people. So these are like different games going on at the same time. But yeah, these are different boards here. They slide. We can go up. Well, yeah. Alright, we got 10 people in here. I'm the third highest rated. We'll see if I perform the third best, though. We're playing against Rob Master 09 to start this one off. Yeah, so if you want to join in, you can still hop in. The link got you. Oh, no, you mean for that. Oh, something else. Alright, we're waiting for game 5 seconds before it starts off. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, me versus Rob Master 09 here. I have the white pieces. We're going to go d4, d5, bishop f4. We've played this quite a lot, so we're going to go bishop up here attacking. c3, queen here. Take a bishopless game. But they don't take immediately. We're going to go here to a4. Take. The knight's going to slide here attacking the queen. Castle this next turn for safety. They castle. Rook to d1, right? Let's see what they do. I'm going to take this bishop and then go c4. I'm looking to break open this side of the board. This is my thought process, at least. We're going c4. We're looking for the exchange. The rook can slide over as well to c1. Then we're dashing down, attacking that queen there. Slide, take. So they can't take back, really. This is why it's a good move, or a good idea, at least. We're attacking. We're just playing aggressive. And we're doing okay on time as well. They're very good. He's a very good bullet player. So we have to try and keep a sizable time advantage going into the rest of this game. And we're plus 40 seconds right now. We're 35, close to 40. But the idea is we want to keep this around this level. Drop back with the queen. They double up here on this file. I'll double up on the c file. And maybe b3 to guard it. b4 doesn't quite work. Knight back also runs into issues. I wonder if it's just rook d4 as the move to try and stop their rook controlling the rank. Yeah, they slide their queen over. I think it is. I think I will go rook d4. Looking to cut it off some. The queen still guards. They slide their knight in now. Their knight comes forward. How can I best defend? So if I go queen here, they have knight back. I do like the idea of just going b3 though. Like, this is a backwards pawn, I get it. But I should be able to defend this pretty well. They slide their queen forward. Now what could I do? We could offer the queen exchange. I don't know if that's too useful. But I will go for the queen exchange. Yeah, nothing's hanging. This is guarded by this. This guards this. And again, we don't want to spend too much time, but they don't want it. They feel like they have an advantage here. And maybe they do. But I'm going to try and make this uncomfortable for them now. Because they've let my queen in. We're going to go queen here. We're not going to focus on anything else. Move our queen towards their king. Slowly but surely, putting pressure and more pressure and more pressure. Ooh, I think I have... Do I have a sacrifice? Do you take... Oh, that's why they went there. They can defend it. Okay. That's cool. If we go queen down, though. Queen here. This is all weak now. This is all weak. They slide forward with the rook, though. That throws all of this off. Maybe I should have I overextended. My idea, I think, was right, but it wasn't ready to do immediately, I'm thinking. I'm going to go queen back here. This is weak, but I think it's easily defended, though. And maybe just queen back here guarding it, and the knight still guards the pawn. That should work out. The good thing is the rook can't come forward because of this knight here. That's a great thing about the position. There's gotta be... This is interesting. I'm trying... There has to be a way I can break through, right? Our queen's sitting here. They sacrifice. Oh, yeah, that works. That just works, I believe. Because you take... This is just hanging at the end. So how can we figure out a way to get something from this? I don't know if there is a way. I'm not sure if there is a way. Yeah, I think we just have to move quickly. Check. Check. Huh, why did I do that? I did not have to do it that way. Only a 6-second advantage, and we're down 2 pawns. Down 1 now, though. I mean, realistically, I should be able to hold this. Am I winning? I might be winning. Hold on. I think I'm winning. And we won. We get the win. All right. That is quite the game. That is quite the game. GG to Rob there. GG's. GG's. We figured that out. That was a tough one. All right. So this next one here. What's going on, Bills? How you doing? I'm doing good. That was a fun game, man. That was a fun first game. I'm playing first place, though. 2 straight tough games. Tony, appreciate those likes there on TikTok. Comes on 4,000. E4, E5. Go for the knight here. Take, and we can go up here to D5 attacking. I don't love playing against this opening. I played against them a lot, and they play this every time. We're just going to castle for safety, I think. Yeah, castle for safety. Maybe there's more that I just don't see. It could be, it could be. They slide forward, knight back. Here to H6, stopping the bishop from sliding in. Then we can go up here to C6. Guarding in the center. A5. Bishop here to D6, because now we don't have to worry about guarding this. They go F4 though. Bishop F5 to get the spaces. Their bishop's kind of out of the picture here. And then maybe knight up. Up, yeah, that could work. Knight up could work. They slide their queen to get active. I'm going to place my knight in the game now. Let's see what they do with that. And we can replace it. We can also go knight here to F6 as well. A few different ideas here. I look poor. What made you say that, man? Like, what was the point? But yeah, Jazzy, appreciate those likes there. Close again on 4,000. See, if they take, we'll take back. And then the knight can go here. Okay, take here with the queen. And then the rook can slide over like that. I think that should work. Take here attacking, and then rook can slide over. Boom. Yeah, Jazzy, appreciate all those likes for closing in on 4,000 there on TikTok. We can slide our... Oh, queen here would be interesting. I think so. I go queen here. Looking here on C2, and the rook can slide over, but they push up. And it stops my idea. Completely stops my idea. Bishop here to attack the rook. It's kind of loose right now. So I'm going to put some pressure on it. Let's see what they go with it. Can go up here. We're going to go rook over. Either or. Should work. Should work. This pawn is just so weak, and I can't quite get to it just yet. It's almost right there, but I don't think I can get to it yet. So I have to decide to go rook over or rook here. Or no, I can go here, right? No, you can't. You go here, rook down. So yeah, that's the problem. We'll move this rook over then, right? This rook over on this DE file. This is a tough game. They slide their bishop. Okay, now I think I have bishop here though, right? Or do I? Because then they could take over. Take. I think I'll try it. There. We're getting low on time here. They can't move their rook in without... Like, they can move their rook in, take. Take. Oh, wait. Oh, no. That's a mistake. Yeah, I think they're winning. They were winning. I think they just messed up. But they were winning. If they do it in the other order, they might still be okay, but they could have won, I think. They would have been up a pawn. I believe they would have been. But we'll see. It is easier said than done. We took here. Take. They capture. Okay. Do I guard this? And then... What is the move order? Do I take, let them take? Oh, no, yeah, it is, because take. Right? And then... Oh, I thought I could go queen there, but I can't. They take that way. Okay, we'll take with check. Check here. Yeah, 44 seconds left. Take. Okay. Well, I'm up a pawn, but they have a complete passer. That's going to be annoying to deal with the rest of this game. But we have a passer too. There's only one square behind them now. So they don't have to worry about me as well. And we're both low on time. Push. And I'm closer to their king. Oh, they're trying to draw the game. Oh, no, they don't. They could have drawn it. Oh, I think that's a mistake. They could have drawn the game. Check. Check. There should end up being a way to... Yeah, they... Oh, I see. Wait. Oh, no. That doesn't work. Oh, my God. No, I miscalculated that. No, that doesn't work at all. They could have just promoted, I think. Take. Wow. That's horrible. I'm going to win this game. Probably. But I just completely miscalculated that end game. Up. I won on time. Oh, I thought I just blundered. Okay, we get the win. And let's go to the next game. Let's go. What's going on, Cook? We'll take it. We're starting off 2-0. We're playing Rav again. Dude, this is a gauntlet to start off. Alright, let's see if we can win back-to-back here. We're going to go d6. Knight takes. The knight c3 variation. Not fun to play against, to be honest. I just played against it. They didn't go for the queenside castle. Very common, I've seen, playing against this when they do it this way. I'm going to slide my knight here, and then maybe... Okay, take. Attack the rook, and we can go pawn here to g6 and drop back here to g7. Queen slides, bishop back. Bishop up. They want the exchange, though. Yeah, I'm fine with the exchange. The queen's going to slide here. They're moving very quickly. They're moving very quick. They slide here. I think I can win some material now. Take. Oh, no, I can't. Chess is interesting. You can't actually win material. I want to see if they find it, though. But it is a way. Oh, no. I can still win something, I think. We're going to take here. Right. But then you go queen here. You're attacking this. So you're attacking here. You're up a pawn right now. If they take back, you'll take here on a3. And it'll still be plus material, which would work out. Yeah, they also had a pin they had to worry about. So they find all the correct continuations there. Here, though. Yeah, I think this is better. Take. Wait, no. I don't think about this. Because if you take here, they take. You're attacking the queen, but they could just slide over. Then that's going to fall eventually. That pawn there on e6. If you take though, and they take, and then you take, then they go rook over. But then I guess, I guess you can't really win the material back. You'd have to just slide your rook, I think, so you don't lose. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it this way. Thought you could win a pawn, but I don't think you can, as I think about it more. Yeah, you just have to go here. So they get their rook on this square. It's pretty bad. At least you're still putting some pressure. But the time, they're plus like 50 seconds. Was that 30, 40 seconds on me right now. So I can't think too long and hard on these next few moves. Just have to trust my instinct. Hopefully they exchange. If they do, this pre-move saves us some time. But we're down 30 seconds now. The more even it gets, the better and better our win percentages, our win chances are. To go 3 for 3 to start off. But let's see. There might have been something there that I miscalculated. But ultimately, this isn't horrible. And we're getting close to equal. So now it'll be closer to a time scramble. If we get the exchange, perfect. We save that time. That is exactly what we needed, honestly. If we get a draw, we're also fine with that. Because they've been pressing. This pawn's still hanging. Okay, they slide their queen here. This is a free queen. So they're just going to win now, yeah. Took down f6. That's plus 9. Alright, do this next one. Now, new subscriber there at 604. 3 for 3 to start off. Somehow people have played 5 games. Not sure how. But d4 here. GG's, man. GG's. And then 2 walrus. Toothless walrus. Appreciate those likes there. They go for a5. Really? I'm interested in the idea here. Want to go bishop here to f4. Pawn here. And then knight f3. But yeah, Rob, how did your CCO go? I don't know if you responded. I didn't see it. My bad. But I know you had the first match either yesterday or today. Another sub. We're at 605. Appreciate all the love there on YouTube. But yeah, knight here to f3 and then h3 bishop e2. Also up on time. They're going for a immediate pawn majority on the queen side. They give a check. Pawn forward here. Kiyotaka. Alright, if it's still on. Oh, you mean it already happened? Okay. Yeah, we can. I don't know if I'll be able to today. Because after this tournament ends, I have to leave like almost instantly. But I will. We can go over at the next stream I have. Yo, appreciate that. 0000. Man, appreciate the kind words. Appreciate the kind words. We're going to castle here and then go queen c2 next. And the time, plus 40. I can already call it. We're going to try and time them out. We're going to just play very solid moves until the clock hits 0. We're not going to take really any risk, I'll say. Well, I don't know. I'll take that back. Because I might take some risk. The position is not that easy. I guess it's not that easy for me to just draw this. I do have to make some moves still. Alright, we're going to take here and then knight up. I want to say that I could just draw this, but I don't think it's that simple. I need to get rid of some of their attacking chances first. Alright, now that those are gone, now we can just kind of try and time them out. But a second ago, that wasn't accurate. I think they had too many chances. Wait, we can go knight here. They go take. Huh. I guess we can... Oh, wait, no. I just go knight here, right? Here. Right, and then here. And then, what's the play now? Because we're very close to their king side. They slide their bishop. There's gotta be, there just has to be something. But we still want to move quick. We're still just going to move quick. If there's not anything, we're still up 25 seconds. See, it was 40. We're taking too long trying to figure out how to make this work. It was a 40-second time advantage. Knight back. If you go knight here, they have f5. They still go f5. We're going to drop our queen down. This, you can take, I think. And you're just up a pawn. Alright, so that's a nice advantage. And we're plus 25 seconds still. So time well spent. We're going to go here so there's no pin. And they have a weak isolated pawn. Check. And we're going to slide over to stack. Taking this is kind of a poison pawn because of rook over and then b2 hangs. So slide this rook over to put pressure on this. Now, I guess, I don't say, not obviously, but here it's not that easy to guard. Okay, now you can take though, right? Because if you take now, I think, hold on. Because if you take here, and then, no, I guess you still can't really take. Alright, now it's going to slide up. Or you probably could, but it's no need to even calculate that, and I can win another way. It'd be kind of pointless, to be honest. Here. Okay, now you definitely can. Yeah, now you can for sure. Because they can't slide over anything to B6, or not B6, B8. But you get the point. They can't slide something over there, which is the whole benefit of it. Alright, now we're going to go here. Okay, now we're rolling. Attack this. Rook up. Double up here on the D file. They have defenders. Queen here. Just attacking. They're overstretched here. Overworked. Queen's attacking with this pin. They drop back. Now you can't take. But we can just push, right? Because we have these passers. Let's put them to work here. We're up in 10 seconds. So they close the time gap. But I've upped the win chance gap. We're up on, yeah, we're just winning. Take, check, check, and then push. I should be able to win this one. There's no draw that I can see. Like, even if they go down, yeah, there's just no draw. Well, no, there's not. Because if they go down here, they can't go back. And even if they could, we have so many pawns to work with. They push this forward. Okay, we'll take. And then we'll... Okay, let's just go queen down. I don't want to mess this up. Clearly they see something that I'm not seeing. Queen up. Up here. "13 seconds. Oh, time has changed. And we get the win. Yeah, I should figure it out eventually. We're 4 for 4. Not again. Again. Dude, this is crazy, man. We're playing Rav again for the 3rd straight game. Do you teach people how to play your level on your channel? Are you better people you... Wait. Do you teach how to play at your level on your channel? And are you better than people you've played with in person? So for the first question, my channel is a little bit of both. So I'm trying to become a master. So I've documented like my tournament progress and I go over all my tourney games. And then I also do like some fun challenges. So it's not all teaching and informative. Like some of it's just for fun. But it is, there's like a good mix, I would say. And as for the second question, over the board, am I better? Well, I'm 1965 USCF, so like statistically I'm in a good spot, I think. Like I'm like top 50-ish in my state. So like, I guess, yeah, I guess like statistically I am. But like I don't like dominate everybody. And like at my chess club, yeah, but it's it's more casual players than not titled, than like serious tournament players, I mean. The knight drops back here. And we're gonna go for c4. I don't love this. I don't love this. You're gonna take. 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 Okay, I think we want a pawn now. I think we have. With queen captures d2. Take, take, right. We're still plus a pawn. And we can exchange there. I'm pretty sure. They slide down. Do you take again? But they can take this with check. So it leaves the question. We'll take, 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 take. Wait, no. If you take on c6, qx... Oh, they don't have to do qx e3, though. I could do rx e3. Well... One of these is better. One of these is better. The only problem I'm having is if you go rook e3, they can go rook f3. So, like, should I just give up the pawn? Maybe it's too much to try and keep it. So I need to go rook f3, I think, at some points. So they can't just dominate. Yeah, I think if I take here on c6, regardless of what happens, if they get a pawn back, they'll have a bad pawn structure. I have a minute left. Oh my god, I have a minute left. Alright, rook over. Okay, this is my thought. That even if they get this, they have these isolated pawns and I have these connected pawns. So there's a way we can just get to a rook endgame that they may go for. I think they will. I can't imagine they don't go for it. I think that's the best. Yes, that has to be the best thing they can do. There's no way there's something better, and we agree. All right, so I've less than double their time or half. Rook's gonna slide here. I do have a slightly better chance of winning. I think it's just a draw, but if one of us were to win, I think it would be me. Up here. I'm going to try and win these pawns here. 44 seconds though. Up. Hmm. 37 seconds. Man, yeah, he figured it out. I messed that up. There should have been a way I could have drawn that. I don't think there is now. Oh, wait, no. Wait, no. Really? No! Oh, no! I could have drawn it! I wasn't on the thing. I could have taken... At 1 second. I could have... If I didn't do that, I could take rook back over and draw. That's tough. No. What's going on, JG? Appreciate the shout out. That's tough. I'll do this next game here. Started off 4 for 5. Somehow, people played 8 games. I have no clue that's possible. I guess I've taken most of the time here. But still, that feels crazy. Man, good games, man. Good games. Very fun games. The knight's going to slide up. That's crazy. The knight promotion throws me off completely. We're going to castle here. B6. I wonder what I was supposed to do. I have no clue what I should have done there. I thought what I did was right. It was obviously not. But I'm very curious, like, to go over that one. You know, C5. To guard that square sum. Not the best of the best moves, to be honest. But I play it. I'll live with the consequences, so to speak. We're going to A6. They stop A6 though. Rook E8. They slide their knight. Oh, guess we have to guard this. I'm guessing we do have to guard this. So they can't go bishop here. That's the main point of this move. They slide their queen forward. Alright. I'm guessing we just go up a square. Or do we go up here? Yeah, we can go up here. That should work. Say exchange we take with the F pawn. Let's see. Take with the F pawn. The friend request? Yeah, when it pops up, I got you. Take once. The queen slides in. The bishop pair versus the knight pair. What is better? What is better? Probably the bishop pair. If I were to guess. I would guess what they have. I didn't realize I did that. This will be the last one of Bills, so not today, but next stream definitely in the cards. We can go knight here, attacking the bishop potentially. I don't love my position. That's kind of the problem. I don't have any ideas. Like knight, pawn, knight, pawn, knight. No clue. Knight here attacking. Is that... Oh, lurk. Appreciate that. Who sent that one? I actually can't see. So that's really a lurk. I can't see. It's too far away for some reason. But appreciate that. The queen drops back. Is it knight or push? Take. Minute 31. Okay. Minute 31. I think we're going to go... Can I go rook? I think... Oh, actually, yeah. Rook over. King over. Oh. That's a mistake. That's a mistake there. Because this is not guarded. Alright. That's a mistake that'll cost me some material. I completely missed that idea. They took down h6. Alright, well, mistakes are going to happen. Rook's going to slide over to get out of the way of the pin. The rooks still guard each other. I need to not allow... Wow, this is crazy. They just have a very nice position. Rook here. And then they drop their queen back. Okay, my plan was to take here, but they see it. They see it. And then we can go rook over. Would you want to do a quick game? I can do the quick game just because I'm in the tournament. Here's the link for it. I would be usually like I do games like between the turns, but this is the last one. So there is that if you want to try and get one. But I definitely not know like forever type of thing. We can take here on c6. We can drop back and rook over. They give a check. King back. 47 seconds left. We've messed up. King forward. They want to draw? No way they want to draw. They're winning. Okay, they slide over. We're going to double up our rooks. I said rook. Double up our rooks here on the file. Alright. They slide over. Take. Let's see what they do now. Rook. Oh no, wait. King over. Right? King over. And we guard... Oh, we're not guarding everything. But we're guarding a decent amount, honestly. And again, if they draw, I'm losing anyway. So, like, it's not the worst thing in the world, is it? Or should I play defense? I play defense. I could have tried to take all those pawns. But I'd rather... I don't want to miscalculate that. I don't want to miscalculate and just lose the game. Because that's definitely what would happen there. If I don't see it all the way. Oh, wait. Pawn forward. Okay, we get the win. Checkmate. Alright, we kind of snuck that one. We really shouldn't have won, but we'll take it. We go to this next game. We're sitting at 5 for 6 in 4th place. Only one loss. Only one loss. So not bad at all. But that one loss is stuck in my head. A5. I've seen 2 A5s here. Is this something new that I'm not familiar? But different second move is like A5 and then B something, I think. This one is rook forward first. So we take that rook there on A6. The knight's going to jump in. H3, C3, A4, and then queen here. Okay, A4, queen B3, knight here offering the exchange. I'm going to go for F5, but that's fine, because we're up this material to start off. We're going to go queen here. We're going to put pressure on that. Okay, they're guarding that, though. Okay, queen's going to slide here, now attacking this square. We'll take with the knight, and now with the king, so we can still castle here to the king side. Let's see what they do next. But yeah, we're looking to take there on that weak B7 pawn, or create a weak C6 pawn with these next couple moves, and we're plus on time as well. So very nice start. We're in 4th place though. We're in 4th. We're off to this in 5th, excuse me. So many people off to good starts or good tournaments. It's almost over at this point. We take there on B7. Their knight slides in. I do think this is free, so we're gonna take here. And then check, attacking the king. I guess I can't castle immediately, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I see their point. They're attacking this. Do I just give it up, or do I try and guard it? I'll try and guard it. Like, if I can't guard it, it is what it is. We'll give it up, but no need to do it initially, and then don't, because we're going to castle here now. Yeah, castle, get our king to safety, and now I move our knight here to F3. I'm feeling that is the move options. Yeah, knight here and jump forward to this E5 square or to the G5 square. Either or should work. Our bishop can also get active, but they push forward first. Here attacking their rook. Let's see what they do. They slide forward, queen down, forcing the queen trade, because their king can't move. They have to block. We're going to take and then move our knight here. Now, push. There's no way to win anything. We can go, we can just actually go bishop back. They have a lot of pawns they can break in, but no way to checkmate that I can see at least. Maybe there is. The bishop pair is strong, but I should be okay, or plus a rook. I don't think there's a sneaky mate I'm missing or something. Okay, this is a free bishop. The knight's going to move out the way. Now, a lot of pawns that are sliding in, but there's no way they can work together to really harm me. Knight's going to... Oh, I just lagged. Knight up here, and a knight here or something. But they're pushing their pawns down still, trying to make something happen. The rook's going to slide over on this open C file. Rook forward attacking their bishop. And then we can go there and there. But this bishop's hanging. They can go bishop back here to B4. Knight A6, and then knight here. Yeah, knight... Oh. The rook can take. So we're going to slide our rook here on C1 first. Bishop here attacking. Knight back. And now we're opening up our pieces to get on the C file. Rook down. Rook over. Rook down. And we're trying to get a checkmate here. That is my goal with these moves. We want to end the game efficiently. We have our rooks that are stacked by the king. The knight can jump forward. Oh, wait. We gotta watch out for that, because they can actually promote and I couldn't stop it. Or you could sack your rook, but just for simplicity's sake, let's just take it. So I don't have to worry about that at all. And Rob is on a 5-game streak. Rob is ahead of us. If we get this, we get 3 points. All my games take so long, though. That's the problem. Like, I'm doing okay. I'm doing more than okay. But we just don't... I don't move quick enough to get up fast, because 10 games for first versus 6. Look at the difference. They're on an 8-game streak. I've not played 8 games. But they have 16, or not 16, 18 seconds left. Take this here, and the rook can go back, and then the bishop back here. We can just pre-move this, to be honest with you. Here, then here. They can't do anything about it. We get checkmate. Our next game, we're still in 5th place, though. We're playing 9th place. 1900. Alright, knight's going to go forward. Same thing as the last time. No need to think this through. I know what I'm going to do here. They take. I'm going to castle to safety. Knight back. H6. C6. Alright. This is very deja vu, because we played this so many times. The knight's going to slide there to D7. We can go A5. They want to go A4. Yeah, rook over. This is a difference, though. I don't see that every game we play. Going here, I don't think there's anything there. We're gonna move our knight in though. I feel like there's nothing to, like, they're just not gonna let me take their knight. So there's no point in trying for a tactic there, I think. At least now, there's no real need. Okay, the queen's gonna slide up some. Yeah, I like the idea of the queen getting more active. We go queen in. Is that winning? I think it is winning, yeah. Alright, we get the win, because they couldn't have stopped that. If they move the knight, we have checkmate there on g2 and on h1. So we're on a 3-game streak. We're catching up to those ahead, and we're playing Eliza here. Not who I want to see, and I gotta get a must-win game here. Pawn slides forward. 1853 too. I think that's an upgraded rating. Alright, we gotta remember what the plan is. Alright, we're gonna go for the fianchetto. Yeah, the plan is that attack. That I knew that's the plan. That's the plan. We want to go 8-6 first, and then knight up, and then queen up. We just want to get our king to safety. That's our main goal here. Just queenside castle and go from here. Because they pushed these g4, h4 very early, very aggressive. The queen slides up. We want to have our knight jump here towards the center attacking. On this e5 square. The queen jumps up again. Okay. Alright, we're just going to go back. I don't see like an easy way through this. They slide over now. Because this is kind of weak. What I'm going to do with this is just push. Because then they can't... It's not a target anymore. Maybe what they'll do is try and reformat their attack. But how did this get so bad so quick? Alright, knight over, king over I mean, to get out of the way of this knight check. Their knight moves. I'll take. And then here? I like the idea of this. I don't know if this works though. Maybe I can go up and then here. Either way should work. It should work that way. So we go here, attack the bishop, and bishop. We need to get our knight around though. Yeah. Oh, but then this is a backwards pawn. Is it worth it to try and make a tactic work when they can just go c4? Yeah, they can stop the tactic if they see it. So that doesn't make that much sense. I'm gonna go here instead. Oh, wait. I don't know if that works, but we'll do it this way. Pawn taking, they take there. So many options. I think we're going to take this though. They move, check. This is hanging right in the corner. This rook here. Oh, wait. Can I even take that though? So you take. They take. Well, let's think this through. If you take here, they'll take the pawn. You'll take that. Okay, I gotta think this through actually for a second. Because it should be free. But there's also a checkmate. So that kind of ruins the idea. Okay, yeah, I think the mate is too big of an issue. We're going to attack their knight. I don't want to get mated. And I think we can avoid... Oh, wow, they can still... I wonder if they see it. Yeah, I'm just losing right here. Their aggressiveness has paid off, I think. This is a forced win. If they can find the moves. It is a forced win if they find it all. Don't know if it's that easy to find. But they have like a... You don't see it? Oh. There is a forced win though. That I can't stop it. Or a forced win material, maybe. It's not checkmate, but they can win something. There's only one move that works, so they don't play that move. I think I'm winning. So it's kind of like... It's quite the turning point in the game. One move, they're completely winning. One move, if they don't find that, I'm completely winning, I think. Someone has an eval bar, maybe I'm wrong. But I think that... Oh. Huh. I guess that works too. I didn't see that. That does work too, though. That works even better. So there were 2 moves they could win. So maybe I was just losing. That's probably what it was. You can't go here, there's checkmate. You can't go here, there's checkmate. So you have to go here. And yeah, this is not good. Not what you want to see. Yeah, if you took the pawn on b6, you also get my queen. But you found another way, so it doesn't even matter. But yeah, if you took there on b6, because there's mate, I have to go king over, then you could go bishop to f5. But yeah, you found a better way. So it doesn't even matter what I was talking about. We're going to push up. There has to have been a way to get more than this. There must have been. Over here. Check. Knight back. Oh. I see the problem. I was like, what are they doing? Why are they letting me get free? But they're not letting me get free. Not in the slightest. Oh my god. That's, yeah, checkmate. Alright, so we lost that. We got cooked there. For a split second, I thought I was winning. I don't think I was. I think I was just losing most of that exchange, and it just happened that they were sacrificing pieces in the meantime. We're going to castle here. Bishop's going to drop back here to h2. Pawn forward. Knight d2, a4. Knight can go in the center. We're going to go knight here to g6. Is there a point, though? Yeah, I think I'll go knight g6 still. Attack their rook. Attack this. I'll take their bishop off the board. Go f3, attacking their knight to drop it back. Take. We have the bishop pair. Now, how useful it'll be, we'll see. We do have the bishop pair. And we need to get a win. Although, more than likely, the chance to win the tournament have probably ended with that last loss. 13 minutes left. I think we're too low on time. Can they even guard this, though? They can just do Q captures b3. Almost as a pre-move. Well, not as a pre-move, apparently. Because they're trying to make this more complex. But I think at some point, it should just be pretty straightforward to win that pawn there on b3. Even with this, they can't really guard. Okay, they push again. Still, they can't really guard. They'll take now. They could have got queen over with that check, and maybe it doesn't work. We're going to attack their bishop now, and then we have this advanced pawn here. Very advanced pawn. The king can slide over, and then have the bishop here replace it. And go for attacking that square. Alright, boom, attack the queen. And then push. And we have a pretty simple plan going forward. c5 on this next turn, but they're trying to break in as well. Queen down instead of c5. Yeah, forcing the queen tricks. They don't want to drop that pawn there. We're still up the material. Still up that material. I'm looking to go... Oh, I was about to go bishop there. Whew. Glad I caught myself. That would have been a horrible blunder. I think I will go here, though. Because we can just set our bishop there. And we're guarded. They guard each other. You said you're done playing chess? What happened? But yeah, we could go up. Or, yeah, there's so many anchors, really, for this bishop-pawn connection that they can't take. They can't do anything about it. We're plus this pawn. The rook's going to slide over. Looking to go down now. Here with the bishop on c7. It was Jose. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah. That might have been a mistake. But now I can go b4, I think. I have a minute 30 left. b4. If they sack for the bishop, we're more than okay with that. Up. Take. Rook up here attacking the bishop. Can we trap? I think we can trap this, right? We go here. Oh, they set me up. But then I set them up. We can go here. Attacking the bishop. Now, this was not intentional. But I did find a way to make this worth something, at least. I think I did. We'll see, though. We'll see. We have our rook here. Their bishop drops back. Go rook here. Right, attacking this. They can't really guard it. Take. Oh my god, there's mate. That's the problem. Wow. Wow. There's checkmate. So you have to just go rook down. Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. I go from a win to a loss that quickly. I thought I had them. I let that pawn get so far in. I wasn't worried about it. And I should have been worried about that the whole time. That's tough. Alright. Is there any way to round this? I don't think so. I do not think so. I'm going rook down. 35 seconds left as well. Oh, that's a mistake, I think. You take with check. And then you take here. Wow. They were definitely winning. I think that bishop g6, I had a rook over. That I did see. I miscalculated a lot. I did see that one, though, to be fair. I'll say I had a rook there, which I think would have at least guarded it. Maybe I don't win anything. I have 22 seconds left. Man. What a game. Okay, rook down. Their idea was, it did make sense, because they could have done that if it wasn't for that check. We go to queen, check, check, take, 13 seconds left. Is there really not? There must be a checkmate. Alright, there we go. Boom. 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 6 seconds left. Boom. 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 Alright, we got that win. Let's go to this next one. What's going on, FF? Appreciate the new sub. Is that Death Note like the... From the... Like, you like the anime Death Note? Appreciate the likes there, Zest. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, you definitely had that one, man. I'm not gonna... You definitely had that one. Appreciate the new subscription for real. We're almost at 610 there on YouTube. Bishop slides up. H6, pawn forward, queen here, knight, and then we're looking to take. Boom, boom. Very similar to the game I played against someone else. I can't remember who it was, though. But this, I played this exact... Was it Ravi? No. It was someone, though. I played this exact same game. Go for b6. Take, take. Rook over here. They're moving very fast. 7 minutes are left. Push pawn forward. Take. Rook captures. Queen takes. Take here. Check. And then take here. Don't think there's a discover. We're just plus some material. They attack there, but we can go... It depends. I can go two places. I can go queen here or queen here. This pawn is weak, I guess, but do I want to stay here for an attack on their side is the question. Like, do I go here instead? But then they can go with knight there. I'm not sure how I want to do this. I can also go queen all the way back. That doesn't feel right, though. Because their pieces are so easy. I think I will go queen here, though. Their pieces can so easily get over here. But that may not be a bad thing. Like, if it's not a mate, I need to look at it as, do they have an actual attack? Because I want to make sure I don't lose this. I lose this, I'll probably lose because I'm up these pawns. But they have a 2-on-1 right here. So two more subs. Yo, 608. Much appreciated there. Closing in on 610. Looks like it's sort of realistic for today's stream. We'll see, though. We'll see. They slide pawn forward. Queen down here, offering the exchange of queens. They will not accept this. They cannot accept this. Like, there's no way they accept this. Yeah. They simply can't, as they would be down too much material to go for an endgame. Alright. Now, do I go rook over? It is rook over to play smart defense. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So now we can move with a bit less worry in mind. My bishop is on a weird square. We can drop back to c8, I think, and reroute to get it more active. Oh, they go there to try and stop that. Okay, they stopped my activity with that move. I'll go here, though. Let's make this difficult for them. Queen slides in. Let's make this difficult. Ooh, whoa. Oh, wait, no. I have a move. No, they don't let me play it. I could have pushed... Well, they saw it, obviously. I could have pushed pawn to d5, and they stop it. Would have been very fun chess being played there. But we can't do it. We're going to move our bishop... Wait. They can only go... Wait. I think that works. Here, 49 seconds. Appreciate the sub there, DMC. What's going on, Koro? We're at 6:09 there on YouTube. And then, oh, it doesn't work. I want to go here, but it doesn't work. Check. Yeah, none of it works. None of it's true. We're gonna go here with our bishop. Man, there are some cool ideas, but I have 36 seconds left. Focus on the wrong thing, I think. Such little time remaining. Oh no. Yeah, I've blundered this. I was winning. Don't know what I'm doing really. I've threw this game away. I have 20 seconds left. The moment got too big. I had a chance to really get some distance or get something. I'll say they made it difficult. Like, it's not like a super simple conversion. Not super simple at all. 14 seconds left. Oh, checkmate. That's tough. We had that one. There will not be another one after this one, Yash. We had that. They had a great comeback there. GG. E3. We're looking at 8 for 11. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. The losses stick out, but in totality, good tournament. We'll take here. Queen up, bishop d3. How would the fork... I was looking to go, if you meant what I was trying to do, I was trying to go knight to f1 with the bishop there. When they moved their knight, they stopped. I think that's what you're talking about. But yeah, that was my idea. We're going to castle here. We can go bishop to c... Nah, doesn't really matter. There's a minute 42 on the game clock for those who can't see it. Or no one can see it. There's a minute 42, so this game's not going to count anyways. So we could just try stuff and see if it works. Take... Knight's going to go here, attacking the queen. Queen forward, getting on this diagonal. And we can slide our rook over here, putting pressure. Queen back. Take. Still, I'd prefer my position because of this isolated pawn. But I don't think it's a huge advantage. The queen's going to slide out the way. Queen up. Stopping that pawn from dropping there on a4. Take. The knight slides in. Knight back. Take. Alright, and the goal that I have... f4 stopping the king forward ever. And we push to c4. What if we... Can you take? If you take, rook takes. No, you can't take it. Yeah, it wouldn't work. But I'm going to take it anyways. Well, it doesn't matter. It's 24 seconds left. I'm curious if controlling this file is good enough to do something. Could you take? They'll take. King over. Oh, that'd be interesting. That would be interesting. I'm curious. Up. Oh, now they're losing. But it doesn't matter. It's 2 seconds left. And that is the tourney. So, first place, Cook Island with 12.5 for 14, 41 points. What's going on, Jazzy? Appreciate those likes. And Rob Master Online, 36 points for second. And I Take with 30 points, 9 for 13. Scareship Bunner with 27 in fourth. And me in fifth with 24 points. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. That'll be the stream for today. Got some plans. But if you would like to support me, I'm PJ Chess on YouTube and TikTok. And then I'm PJ Chess 993 on Twitch. All free follows and subscriptions. Well, not Twitch, but you